Hey everyone, Snooplex here, and today I'm going to tell you guys the story of how a modder tried to scam people for over $10,000 for a single ROM hack, with false claims through his Kickstarter and false claims through his trailer. Let's look at some of these claims in this Kickstarter. Okay, you're going to get a free patch. They want to raise $11,000 for a mod. 24 playable characters, 12 new characters, new stages, new moves, and new items. They say it's going to be playable on actual console. But how many of these claims are actually true? So this story begins a year and a half before the Kickstarter even came out. So I was browsing YouTube one day, and this video popped up in my recommendations called Smash Revolution. It was really impressive. It showed Bomberman and Falco as playable characters. Now at this time, I was getting into Smash modding. I was trying to mod the game myself, but I just couldn't really figure it out. There was another major Smash hack that was going on at the time called 19XXT. It was a hack that was made to make Smash 64 a more competitive game, just by having more available courses and more available settings. And at the time I was active on the forum for this hack. I was one of the few people with an EverDrive at the time, so the author would send me the latest build and I would test it on console and tell him the bugs and everything. After I saw Smash Revolution, I thought I could probably help this guy out too, and I could playtest the game on an EverDrive to see if it would work on actual console and what would be the problems there. It was very apparent through the messages and even the other messages people were sending with him that he really did not want to disclose any information about how he did this, and that he didn't really want anybody's help. It also seemed apparent that console compatibility wasn't really on his mind. So I didn't think much of it when it was Smash Revolution, but then I get a message from him saying that he's starting a Kickstarter and he changed the name to Smash Overload. And that's where it all went downhill. Smash Revolution was an impressive hack, and him replacing these models was a very cool thing. But once you start asking for $10,000, the situation really changes. So let's check out this trailer and see which claims are true and what claims aren't true. Okay, this first claim of 24 playable characters is not true.
After saying the new characters, if you want to choose one of the classic characters, just press the button L and automatically the classic character will appear.
There are not 24 playable characters. He did not figure out how to press L and make a second character selection screen come out of nowhere. This is done through a video edit, which you can clearly see. Look at the hand positioning right now, and do you see how they move during the cut to the other character selection screen? You can easily see that he just spliced two character selection screens together to make it look like it was a screen with 24 characters. So for this part, I want to give some credit where credit is due. This is actually fairly impressive that this guy did this. Like, Conker and the rest of the characters do look pretty good. But saying that, all it is just kind of retextures and remodels, but these characters have the exact same hitbox, they have the exact same stats, and they have the exact same moves. So they're not really new characters. They're just almost like alternate costumes or alternate outfits. It's not like Banjo's gonna pull out Kazooie, or Rayman's gonna spin with his hair. all their moves and everything are just moves of other characters. I already proved in the previous clip that 24 characters won't be possible, so the 12 original characters won't be returning. So it says 8 new stages, but they only show 1 in the video. And another thing is this stage doesn't even have custom music, and it doesn't show a single ledge grab at all. So I have a feeling there's definitely a lot of trickery going on here. So it says 25 new items, but they show 3 new items, and they all just seem like retextured. It's just maximum tomatoes and hearts, and a Koopa shell. They say 25 new moves, but only show 2, and all it is a star rod that's invisible.
This video game will be playable on the original Nintendo 64 console.
Alright, although I don't have any direct proof that this doesn't run on console, I am 95% sure that it doesn't. When I was talking to him earlier, he had no incentive of getting me to test the hack. Like, if this hack does run on console, well, where's the proof, you know?
If all the people who see this video donate $1, the project will end much faster. In order to complete this project, it is necessary to obtain this amount of money.
Alright, so obviously this is the most absurd part. How is it necessary to obtain $10,000 to make a ROM hack, like? And why would you ask for this on Kickstarter of all things? Like, I could see if maybe he started a Patreon or was just asking for donations, but to do it on Kickstarter? Like, are you kidding me? So right after this came out, people were really quick to call out this Kickstarter. There was a whole thread on the Smash boards about how this was a scam, and there were lots of people spreading the word not to donate to this Kickstarter because it was a scam. And the author of this ended up deleting absolutely everything. Like, it was pretty hard for me to find information for this video even. And even just the legal aspect, if you think about it, like, ROM hacks are already kind of a gray area, so I couldn't imagine Nintendo being okay with somebody starting a Kickstarter using their IP. So if you were watching this video hoping that this was a reality, well, this happened 2 years ago. But luckily, in 2019, we live in a better time now, because right now, there's a hack called Smash Remix. It's made by a community of hackers. The lead guy's name is JS, and it has 2 custom stages with custom music. It has 3 new playable characters right now. It has Falco, Young Link, and Ganondorf, and each one of these characters have new custom moves, new custom animations, and new stat. The cool thing about it is they're totally open to how they do it, all their code, and also they are not even accepting donations, so it's pretty much the complete opposite of Smash Overload. And within the last year, there's a thing called the GoldenEye editor, and the GoldenEye editor just became compatible with Super Smash Bros. So it's pretty easy to make your own custom Super Smash Bros. Stages with the GoldenEye editor. Right now there's over 55 custom stages, over 15 of them are made by myself, and if you're interested in making your own stages, I'd recommend checking out this hour tutorial that I made about how to make stages. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video, and I hope you guys all have a great day.